Welcome! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Homvana 6-stage True HEPA air purifier. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video, and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So on the side it gives examples of things that can be filtered with this. We have dust, smoke, pollen, pet dander, mites, wildfire ash, VOCs, and odors. So let's get this open. Here we have a little bag. I don't know if that's part of the filtration. We'll check that out. Here's the user manual. Get the rest of this out first. Okay, it says flip the air purifier over, twist the filter cover counterclockwise and remove it. Remove the plastic packaging of the main filter and power adapter, then replace the filter and its cover. Attach the washable fabric pre-filter onto the filter shell. Flip the filter over again and put it on a level surface and plug it in to turn it on. Okay, so let's do that. So this has lock and unlock icons. We'll turn that to open it up. Very middle we have the power adapter. Output on this is 24 volts at 0.6 amps, I think. The cord is around 6 feet in length. Let's pull the filter out. Let's open this up. So this here is one of the pre-filters. So this will go on the outside of the filter. Okay, so I have that on there. So this has 6 different levels of filtration on here. The outside one is the washable fabric pre-filter. Next we have the mesh preliminary filter. After that we have the nano zinc coating. Then we have the H13 HEPA filter. Then we have the matrix activated carbon filter. Then the honeycomb activated carbon filter, which would be the inside here. So I'll reinstall the filter. I'll put this back on, I'll tighten it. There are little notches here with little tabs they line up with. Okay, turn it over. We have power there. On the bottom we have some rubber feet. I'll plug the barrel jack in and I'll plug it in. So let's take a quick look at the manual. So you want to read through all of this. There's different tips and safety things. Here's a product overview. This talks about the buttons and indicators. We have fan speed indicator, fan speed button, mood light button, auto mode button, timer indicator, timer button, sleep mode button, filter reset button, ambient light sensor, on off button. We have a little tab here to pull the protective film off. So we'll turn on the on off button. Okay, so that turns it on and off. So I can hit fan speed. So this is on the low setting. So it does say this has a memory function. So if I kill the power, it should turn on to the same setting. So I turned it off with a switch on my surge protector. I'll turn it back on. Okay, so that worked. So it says the sleep and the light function do not have a memory setting. So if you want to hook this up to some external timer or a smart outlet or something, you could do that and have it stay at the same speed. So this is low. Here's medium. And here's high. So low is going to be the quietest, high is going to clean the air the fastest. So this has a light. We have high, medium, low, and off. Let me turn the light off so you can see how this casts on the desk here. So there's high, medium, low, off. So this light isn't going to light up a whole room. It's really kind of a night light or an accent light kind of a feature. We have an auto button. So if we turn that on, it will automatically adjust the fan speed depending on how dirty the air is. So if you open the door and a bunch of allergens come in, or if you have smoke from a stove, this will ramp up and then it will ramp down when it clears the air. We have a timer button. So that's here. So here we have 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, and off. So that will run it for 2, 4, or 8 hours. Turn this back to the slow mode. There's a sleep mode. So that will go to the quietest setting and it will dim the lights on top of here. So if you want to sleep with this on and you want it quieter and have less light, you can use that sleep mode there. And then we have the filter reset button. So this will turn on after about 5 to 7 months. Then after you reset the filter, you can press that button to reset the light. The manual has a listing of the different filter levels. For the HEPA filter, it says it filters 99.97 of airborne particles up to as small as 0.1 microns. And then the carbon filters will absorb VOCs. And this talks about changing the filter. And it says you want to hold down the button for 4 seconds to reset it. So I have a power meter hooked up here. Let's turn this on high. So on high we're drawing about 11.7 watts. On medium we're drawing about 6.5 watts. On low we're drawing about 4 watts. On sleep mode, we're drawing about 2.3 watts. So even on the highest mode, this is only drawing about as much power as a 60 watt LED equivalent light bulb. So it's very efficient. And on the lowest modes, it's incredibly efficient. So an air filter like this would be great for a bedroom, a living room, kitchen, office. You could even use this in an RV. It may seem odd to take a air cleaner with you camping, but there are people that suffer from allergies. So having this in an RV can help keep that air clean. So maybe you're out during the day hiking or something. When you come back to your RV, you can have that nice clean air to breathe and especially to sleep with. I do like the size of this. It doesn't have a very big footprint. The whole thing's about 7 inches in diameter. So this takes up less space than a small waste bin. So this would also work well in a nursery. The blower is really far down there, so a kid wouldn't be able to stick their fingers in here and touch that. So it's going to be safer than having a fan, but this will also circulate air. And also they can't get their fingers down here, but there wouldn't be anything down here that could cut their finger either. So this would be very safe. Needless to say, if your kid's going to chew on the cord, you're not going to have this in their room, but compared to a typical fan, I'd say this is as safe or safer. So that's the Homvana 6-stage True HEPA air purifier. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.